thank you for watching this video. I promise I'm only going to take a few minutes of your time. If you're watching this video, you have been selected by me to be part of my dream team. And I'll explain to you what my dream team is in just a minute, but I just want to give you guys a little background about what I've been up to. I know a lot of you guys have seen my posts on Facebook, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, oh gosh, what market level, pyramid scheme is Rachel doing? And that's not what this is. I partnered with Beachbody to grow my fitness business. Most of you guys know I'm a dietitian. I'm also a personal trainer. And over the course of the last 3 or 4 years, my business has grown to the point where I wanted to help people, not just my friends, but I wanted to reach out to my friends' friends and my friends' friends' friends. But I would have had to build a website, and I would have had to create what a company like Beachbody and Team Beachbody have already done. So for example, when you call into Beachbody, you yourself are calling in to just Beachbody. I belong to part of Team Beachbody, which is a completely different entity than Beachbody. They are together but separate. And I don't know if that makes sense, but if you decide to be part of my team, you'll understand it a little bit more because I take you through the entire education and training. So just real quick, because I don't want to take up a ton of time about my journey, but I am looking for about 8 coaches to join my dream team. I don't need you to do anything but ask people to join my challenge group. I don't want you guys to run a challenge group, not unless you want to, of course. And I don't want you guys to have to put together all of the emails or anything like that, because I'll do that because I'm already doing it. What I need is help with people to sell for me. You will earn commission off of every single thing that you sell. And you're not even really selling it. You're saying to somebody, hey, listen, if they're talking about wanting to lose weight, or if they're talking about wanting to change their eating habits, you say, hey, you know what? My friend's a dietitian and she runs these challenge groups online. You can be anywhere in the world. And she runs these groups and she writes diet plans for you. And the professional diet plans, they are all tailored to you, to your body, to the amount of calories that you can eat. She does that for you, and you just do the workouts and you drink the meal replacement shakes, and she writes the menu and the meal plans for you guys, and the success is tremendous. I started a new challenge group in July, and at the end of July we started, and right now that first group that's cycling out and finishing up with their 30 days, nobody in that group has lost less than 15 pounds. And that was like taking the group that just followed the meal plan alone and maybe worked out once or twice a week. So the meal plans that I'm creating is something completely different than what any other Beachbody coach is doing. All the other Beachbody coaches take what the Beachbody plan has and they follow that, but I'm a dietitian. I can write these things for you. Another thing, I wouldn't be putting my name on it and I wouldn't be asking you to join my team if I didn't know you two could be successful. I've chosen you because I know you guys can be very successful at this. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm making between $300 and $400 a week. And I can make so much more, but I don't have the time. I have my clients that I have to deal with. I have the kids. And I have my own practice that it's just taking up so much of my time. And I need help. I need coaches. I need you guys to come alongside me. And whether I've worked with you at Misha and Mia, I know your work ethic and I know your sales ability. That's why you're getting this email, or you're a friend of mine and I trust you. And I know that it may not be something that you're comfortable with doing, but because I'm running the challenge groups and all you have to do is invite your friends to the challenge group, it's not like how am I saying? I want to try to make it make sense to you guys so you guys can understand that it's not like that. It's not like you're spending $150 to not get that back. I made my $150 back from my challenge groups within 2 days, and I'm not kidding you. I am being completely honest with you. You sell one challenge pack, it's $50 commission, and off that one challenge pack you get an additional $34 each month that they are getting the shakes. So it's not a joke. Had I stuck with Beachbody 3 years ago when they came to me and offered me a position in their company, I would have been a millionaire by now. And that is not a joke. My up lead coach, who I signed under 3.5 years ago, within a year was making six figures. Her coach, Mindy Metham, is now a multimillionaire. And it's because this company, first of all, the products are fantastic. Second of all, they have it all figured out. One of the things that when we were on Misha Mia, we wanted like our own web page. You come under me as my coach, you have your own web page. So you send people to that web page. Let's say you're at the mall and one of your friends is like, oh my gosh, I really need to lose weight and this is just so gross. Like, I have been trying to lose 10 pounds. And you say, hey, you know what? My girlfriend is an elite Beachbody coach. She's a dietitian. She's writing menus and meal plans for these people in this challenge group. And you can join this private challenge group online on Facebook. And she's going to write a meal plan, not just for you, but for your family. And you're going to drink the shakes and you're going to do the workouts at home, which are 30 minutes. I mean, who doesn't have 30 minutes? I don't have 2 hours to go to the gym. That's my problem. You know, when I had the twins and I was so frustrated because I couldn't get out to the gym, because by the time I would get into the car and drive out to the gym, it's 20 minutes. I would work out for a half an hour, 45 minutes, hour long. If I took an hour class and a 20-minute ride back home and then I had to shower, half my day was gone because I had to go to the gym. These workouts are 25, 30, or 35 minutes max, and they are awesome. I couldn't train that hard, you know, to get somebody to work out like that. And you're getting my meal plans, which are awesome, and you're getting the meal replacement shakes, and it's a $140 commitment on their part, and it's a fully 30-day back money guarantee. If they don't like it, send the product back. Beachbody's like, fine. We don't want you to do it unless you're committed to doing something good for yourself. We don't want to do it unless you have time to do it. We don't want you to do it if you're not happy with the product. They are totally fine with returning anything that you buy that you think that your customers don't want. As my coach, I don't want you to buy anything. I want you to be a product of the product. So that means, let's say you say, okay, Rachel, well, I'll come on as a coach for you. But I already have an insanity workout at home. And I'll say to you, okay, I would just like you to try the shakes for a month. So you know how they make you feel. You know that they're going to curb your appetite. You know that they're going to stop all of your sweet cravings because they're sweet enough as it is. You know that you have more energy, that you feel good, your skin is clearer, you have more clarity in your mind. I want you to be a product of the product. So if you take the product, then you'll be able to tell people about the product. But if you don't take the product, you don't use the product, then how can you tell people about the product? The product will sell itself. Just today, it's Labor Day, I signed 3 people up. Okay, so now I have 3 people's menus and meal plans that I have to create today. So that's going to take up about 4 or 5 hours of my time. And I'm like, okay, I can't do everything. So I need coaches. I need your help. And it's really up to you. Let me know if you're interested. I will take you the coaching, the Coach Basics and Coach Academy, Coach Blitz. The company has everything set up. I mean, it is such a phenomenal company that it's like I almost thought of it myself, because this is exactly what I wanted for myself and what I had envisioned, how I could help people and how I could reach out to other people and really get them physically healthy, and just understanding what nutrition means to you and what it means to your family. And if we can help people, and I mean, that's really what I need you to focus on, because the money is huge. It is really big. You're going to make a lot of money, but that's beside the point. I really want you to have passion for helping people. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, that's why I work from home. That's why my office is from home. That's why my practice, everyone comes to my house. I wanted to be home for my kids. I wanted to take my kids to baseball. I wanted to take my kids to dance. I wanted to go to all the PTA meetings. If that is you, then this is for you. If you work and you work part-time and you guys, are often talking amongst your people in your little cubicles or your people in your office that, gosh, I really want to lose weight, and oh, I just don't have time, and oh, I'm so tired by the time I get home from work. This is for you. Because you're going to start taking it and they're going to see you're losing weight, and then they're going to say, oh, well, what are you doing? And this isn't like a drug. This isn't like, you take this pill or you pop this pill and you start, losing weight and it's just a fad. No, it changes your life. I can get into the science about it, but I'd rather do that with you guys one-on-one. I can talk about what happens with your digestive enzymes and why this works, and when you drink this product, what it does inside of your digestive system and how it works with your blood to clarify the blood and push all of those good nutrients and vitamins and minerals to the muscles and to the organs that need it. I mean, I can go through the entire science because the science is something that I would have written. But, you know, I cannot stress enough to you guys. And if you're part of my old Misha Mia's founders group, again, I would not ask you to sign on to this after everything that happened with Misha Mia. I would not ask you to sign on to this if I didn't know that you're going to be 100% successful just like I have been. If I can do it, you can do it. And if anyone thinks that an extra $1,000 a week or an extra $300 a week doesn't come in handy, why don't you add it up after 4 or 5 weeks? If you're making $1,000 a week, which I made last week, think about how much money that is every single week. If I can do it, you can do it. Our friends are completely different. We don't have the same marketing group. I'm running the challenge groups. I'm the dietitian, and all you guys have to do is bring them to me. Bring them to me, and I will explain everything. So if you are interested and you want to learn more about joining my team, my dream team, and there's only about 8 or 9 of you that I've kind of looked at and said, I think they're going to be a good person to add to my team. If you're not in the right place or this is not the right time for you, then just let me know. And if you are willing to take a leap of faith with me, then please send me an email back and let me know. And like I said, there's no commitment. If after 30 days you say, you know what, Rachel, fine, I'll try it for a couple of weeks. I'll go through your Coach Basics program through Beachbody. And after 2 or 3 weeks, if I decide this isn't for me, I'm sending it all back. You know what I'll say that's great. But at least try, because you'll never ever know. You won't know unless you try. And you have nothing to lose and you only have everything to gain.